Cleopatra VII. Cleopatra, the last pharaoh of ancient Egypt, was known for her intelligence, beauty, and political prowess, making her reign one of the most dramatic periods in Egyptian history, filled with intrigue, betrayal, and romance. In this video, we will delve into Cleopatra's reign in detail and examine the profound legacy she left behind. Cleopatra was born in 69 BC in Alexandria, Egypt, to Ptolemy XII Auletes, the pharaoh of Egypt, and his wife, Cleopatra V Tryphena. As the eldest of 6 siblings, she received an outstanding education in literature, mathematics, philosophy, and languages. Fluent in Greek, Egyptian, and numerous other languages, Cleopatra's linguistic abilities allowed her to excel as a communicator and diplomat. At the tender age of 18, Cleopatra's life took a tumultuous turn when her father passed away, and she ascended to the throne alongside her younger brother, Ptolemy XIII. However, the siblings soon found themselves embroiled in a bitter power struggle that resulted in Cleopatra's exile to Syria in 48 BC. Rather than accepting defeat, Cleopatra resiliently began raising an army to reclaim her rightful place on the throne. In a fateful twist, she formed an alliance with Julius Caesar, the Roman general who had recently arrived in Egypt, and together they vanquished Ptolemy XIII's forces in the Battle of the Nile. The connection between Cleopatra and Caesar swiftly evolved into a passionate romantic relationship, and Caesar remained in Egypt with her for several months. During their time together, they welcomed a son named Caesarion, believed to be the biological child of Caesar. However, tragedy struck when Caesar was assassinated in Rome in 44 BC, leaving Cleopatra to navigate the treacherous political landscape of Rome without his support. It was during this trying period that she aligned herself with Mark Antony, one of Caesar's closest friends and advisors. Together, they forged a powerful alliance that posed a significant threat to the stability of Rome. Cleopatra and Mark Antony became lovers and were blessed with 3 children. Determined to rule the Roman Empire jointly, they hosted a grand banquet in Alexandria, famously known as the Donations of Alexandria, in 41 BC. At this opulent event, Mark Antony declared that Cleopatra and their children would be granted control over vast regions of the Roman Empire, including Egypt, Cyprus, Crete, and Cyrenaica. This audacious proclamation ignited outrage in Rome and sparked a civil war between Mark Antony and Octavian, Caesar's adopted son. The Battle of Actium in 31 BC spelled the demise of Cleopatra and Mark Antony's reign. They suffered defeat at the hands of Octavian's forces, leading them to choose death over capture or humiliation. Cleopatra, at the age of only 39, met her end, marking the conclusion of the Ptolemaic dynasty and the dawn of Roman rule in Egypt. Cleopatra's reign left an indelible mark on cultural and scientific fronts. She wholeheartedly supported the arts and commissioned numerous public works, including the iconic Pharaoh's Lighthouse in Alexandria. Her acumen extended to mathematics and astronomy, and she became the first ruler to adopt the sidereal year, which revolves around the time taken by the Earth to complete one orbit around the Sun. Renowned for her beauty and sense of fashion, Cleopatra possessed a distinctive appearance with a long, thin face with a high forehead, large, deep-set eyes, a straight nose, and a small mouth. She often adorned herself with elaborate hairstyles, jewelry, and makeup. Her style became an inspiration for countless women of her time and continues to influence fashion even today. Nonetheless, Cleopatra's legacy has been heavily shaped by propaganda and mythology. Many of the tales surrounding her, such as the fabled bathing in milk, are likely exaggerated or fabricated by her adversaries to undermine her reputation. These myths surrounding Cleopatra have endured across centuries, often portraying her as a seductress and manipulator who employed her beauty to control powerful men. However, modern historians increasingly believe that these narratives are sensationalized and fail to acknowledge Cleopatra's remarkable political leadership, which garnered immense respect from her contemporaries. Despite the distorted portrayals of Cleopatra in popular culture, she remains an enigmatic and multifaceted historical figure. Her reign witnessed significant cultural and scientific progress in Egypt, while her diplomatic skills and alliances with influential leaders fortified her throne and safeguarded her nation. Her enduring legacy continues to inspire artists, writers, and scholars worldwide, ensuring her status as one of the most iconic figures in ancient history. Cleopatra's reign was a period marked by both political upheaval and cultural advancement in Egypt. As a skilled leader and adept diplomat, she forged alliances with notable figures like Julius Caesar and Mark Antony to secure her reign and protect her country. Despite the prevalence of myth and propaganda surrounding her, Cleopatra remains an intriguing and complex historical figure who captivates and inspires people across the globe.